Ladies and gentlemen, we direct your attention to midfield for a special presentation. The Malvern School District, in coordination with the Malvern Leopard Foundation, would like to introduce and recognize the 4th annual class of the Malvern Leopard Wall of Honor. The Malvern Leopard Wall of Honor was established in the spring of 2010 by the Malvern Leopard Foundation Board to recognize individuals who have greatly contributed to the Malvern School District, or to recognize individuals who have graduated from Malvern High School and gone on to great success in their current workplace. Nominations are submitted each June from the public for this honor. In July, the Malvern Leopard Foundation Board of Directors reviews applications and selects 3 to 5 candidates to represent the district with this honor. The Malvern School District Board of Directors then confirms the recommendations of the Leopard Foundation Board each August. At midfield, Superintendent of Schools Brian Golden and Malvern School District Board of Directors President Vonda West Cranford would like to present a commemorative plaque to this year's recipients. Each recipient will also have a name plaque on the Wall of Honor located outside the Superintendent's office on Main Street. We direct your attention to the 45-yard line on the east end of the field, where our first recipient will be honored, Coach Bill Clem. In 1964, Coach Clem was an all-state football player and vice president of the MHS Student Council. In 1965, he was an honor graduate of Malvern High School. From 1971 to 1999, he was employed as an assistant football coach and was defensive coordinator for 21 years. He was a basketball coach, softball coach, and he initiated the softball program at Malvern High School in 1996 and won 3 district titles out of 4 years. He was also a boys track coach, business, math teacher, PE teacher, and driver's ed instructor. In 1972, he organized and sponsored the Malvern High School FCA. In 1976, he was employed as an MHS Assistant Athletic Director. In 1977, he was named Outstanding Young Man by the Malvern JCs. In 1990, he coached in the Arkansas High School Football All-Star Game. In 1993, he was defensive coordinator for the MHS Football State Championship team. From 1999 to the present, Coach Clem is the director of the Stella Smith Boys and Girls Club. In 2011, he was awarded the Lifetime Achievement Award by the Malvern Chamber of Commerce. Coach Clem graduated from Arkansas A&M, now the University of Arkansas at Monticello, and played football for 3 years. He coached, umpired, and scheduled events at all levels of local baseball and softball programs. He is a member of First United Methodist Church, where he taught Sunday school for 10 years. Thank you, Coach Clem, for your contributions to the community of Malvern School District. Our second recipient at midfield is Reverend Henry Mitchell. Reverend Mitchell was an MHS football team captain in 1971. He graduated from Malvern High School in 1972. In 1995, he founded and became CEO of Victors Incorporated, which organizes the annual Victory Youth Explosion that provides back school supplies for Malvern School District students. In 2009, Reverend Mitchell purchased A.A. Wilson School and opened We Are the Victory Community Center. In 2009, he was named to the 20 to Watch in Arkansas by the Arkansas Democrat-Gazette. In 2010, he was named one of the dynamic dozen of Hot Spring County. In 2011, he was awarded the Christy Norris Christy Norris Parker Service Award by the Malvern Chamber of Commerce. In 2013, Reverend Mitchell appeared in Unearthing the Dream, a documentary film developed by the Henson Benton Heritage Foundation. Reverend Mitchell has been pastor for 18 years of Victory Praise and Worship Church. He has also served as a member of the Malvern Revolving Loan Lending Board for the Chamber of Commerce and the City of Malvern. He's a past president and member of the Malvern Ministers Conference, served on the Malvern Area Martin Luther King Jr. Commission Board, served as chairman of the citywide prayer group, served on the State Workforce Board. He's president of the Kiwanis, president of the Malvern Tugwell Restoration Organization, and he is the owner of Hank's Appliance Repair, which has been voted the best of the best 6 years in a row. Thank you for your contributions to the community and the Malvern School District, Reverend Henry Mitchell. Our third recipient on the 45-yard line on the west end of the field is Miss Janis West. From 1967 to 1991, Miss West worked with the Girl Scouts and still serves as a mentor. From 1968 to 1990, she served on the Ouachita Girl Scout Council and on the Adult Girl Scout Leadership Team. From 1974 to 1984, she served on the Malvern School District Board of Directors. From 1981 to the present, she has been the chair and curator of the Hot Spring County Boyle House Museum Commission. From 1967 to 1984, Ms. West played an active role in the Parent-Teacher Association and is a lifetime member of the Pratt Elementary PTA and a lifetime member of Smith Elementary PTA. In 1979, she was the chairperson of the Hot Spring County Sesquicentennial Celebration, which started the Hot Spring County Museum. Since being chair and curator of the Boyle House, she has overseen the growth of the museum, which includes the Hughes Log Cabin and Gibbs Log Cabin, all three of which are steeped in Arkansas and U.S. history. Ms. West was instrumental in starting the Malvern School District Children in Need Fund. Annually, Ms. West gives Arkansas history in service sessions to Malvern educators. She was appointed by the Arkansas Department of Education to serve on an accreditation review board for small school districts. Ms. West also served 6 years on the Camp Aldersgate board and continues to volunteer. She attends First United Methodist Church and has taught Sunday school since 1962 on some level, as well as served on various boards for the church. She is a member of the UMW Mission Organization for Local and Global Ministries. Thank you for your contributions to the community and the Malvern School District, Ms. Janis West. Let's give one more round of applause to the class of 2013 Malvern Leopard Wall of Honor inductees.